And welcome to my new series. Don't know why I talk like that. Anywho, if you noticed the trailer and the intro, I'm playing Prison Architect. It's a pretty fun game. It's still in an alpha build. I should start my timer. And it's $30 even though it's still an alpha, but I've poured a lot of time into this game, and yeah, we are going to create a new prison. I'm going to go in a large size because there's a lot more room to build, and I've already done a decent amount of this. You can generate buildings, which I don't want to do. Lakes, which is experimental and would honestly just get in the way. Forests, which can be pretty annoying, but I'm going to keep those on. Fog of War, so you can only see where you have guards or cameras. And kaboom! Alright, I'm going to pause it right away. And you can already see this thing says shower. This is your regime. If you click on that, you can see your staff, your prisoners, your intake, which I'm going to turn off for now, because it usually takes me about a day or so to get everything set up. Jobs, which I don't really use, but you can, if your workers get stuck, you could, yeah. You can't see that, you can't change your regime or your policy, but you can take grants, and this is how you get your initial money. Basic Detention Center and Administration Center are the two easiest ones to do. Health and Well-Being, Education, and Staff Well-Being you can't really do yet. Staff Well-Being is probably the next one, but these just gave me an additional 2,500 to use. So, I like to plan things out beforehand. There's a planning tool where you can set walls, paint down objects, paint down pathways, that sort of stuff. First thing I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to go into rooms, search for the, not the reception, I want to look for deliveries. There we go. And I'm going to extend the delivery area out a little bit. And another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down an export area right away, because I'm going to be chopping down some trees, and get some decent money by exporting them, so. And there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and plan things, and I'll see you guys in a bit. And just to... this isn't really a walkthrough, this is more just a playthrough, so I'm not going to show you guys... well, first of all, I'm going to hire an extra 2 workmen. Utilities are in their own tab. You need power and water for pretty much everything. Objects, you got all these stuffs. Rooms, which includes all the stuff that you might need in your prison. Foundations, which make an area indoors. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and plan stuff. I would normally show this, and I am going to show the initial thing that I do plan on doing, which would be this sort of thing. If I want to keep that wall, get rid of the one on the road. This is just all going to be fencing right here. Yeah, that's good enough. Now, the reason I'm fencing all this off, is that all of the exports? No, right here. Okay. Is because if you don't do this, then there's a chance your prisoners will try to escape if you don't wall off your area where you bring them in. There we go. And then I'll just put, like, a 2 wide space? I want it just one longer. See, this is the sort of thing that takes so much time in the game, is trying to do all this. You want to make your entryway too wide because you're going to bring in a lot of prisoners that way. And they could get jammed in if you don't have it too wide, which is why I also use like 2 wide doors on the showers and stuff. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and extend the deliveries out by 1. The larger your deliveries area, the more your staff can, like, store. The larger your garbage area, the more garbage bags they can put in one spot. Boom. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and figure out other things. Basically, what I want out of this prison is for normal... normal and minimum security to be in the same, in different areas rather. So, like, if I go into planning again, if I were to, like, make a hallway here, now, until I unlock, guards, not guards, until I unlock, deployment, I can't set a specific area as, 1 security grade only, but I could have it so, like, if I do this, And like this. There we go. Okay, so anything below this area would be medium security, anything above will be normal security. It's a little off center, but oh well. I'll have like offices and utilities over here, forestry. Forestry is really important early on, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and plan some things out. You need to get a holding cell, which I actually intend on using, which most people don't. Showers, yard, a kitchen, a canteen, 2 guards, 2 cooks, 2 offices, a warden, all that fun stuff. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and plan everything out. I'll see you guys in a second. Oh crap, I never hit stop the record button. Oh man. This is going to be a big file. Anyway, I'm not done doing the planning yet, but I've fleshed things out a little bit. This is going to be the entrance, like, way. This is going to be the initial section. It's going to have the reception area where all new prisoners will come in. They'll get searched, they'll be given uniforms, and be on their merry way. It's got visitation and parole, both of which need at least 1 visitor's table, but I like to do it with 3. A holding cell, which has 4 benches, 4 TVs, 4 toilets, 4 showers. No, I had 3 showers. And I just have a whole bunch of toilets in there. Basically, if you give them showers, toilets, TVs, a phone booth, and a place to sit, they will be okay in a holding cell for a decent amount of time. Although eventually their need for privacy and freedom is going to be really high. And I'll get into prisoners' needs later. Basically, that's done. Staff door leads out here. Staff door leads into a storage room. And I forgot a little something. Click on objects. Boom. Staff door leads out there. And the offices need to be 4x4, so I have 1 for the warden, 1 for the accountant, 1 for the foreman, 1 for the chief, 1 for the psychiatrist, 1 for the lawyer, which is all the offices you need, 4x4 area for the security room, and a place for the armory. And then after that, I just got to figure out a place for utilities, figure out how I'm going to design the normal security, the medium security, the workshops, which I will eventually need. They need to be near the road for the exports to be a little bit more efficient. These object markers are large jail doors, which are too wide. Let me go ahead and place 2 of those there. The reason why I use large jail doors is because it helps people move in and out quickly, and they're also pretty secure. They are a little bit more expensive, but also another reason for doing that is I can set this section as its own room, this section as its own room, this section as its own room. Like, so for example, here I can just put medium security only here, in this little room here, and no normal security prisoner will try to move through there. And then this door and this door, I don't know what I'll do with yet, but they're probably going to lead, like for example, this way. Like this way is going to lead to the staff. Oh yeah, I can't do medium security only here because medium security is going to need to go up through here to eventually visit the psychiatrist. Because that's one of the reasons why I did this pathway here, is because the psychiatrist does the behavioral therapy, which for violent prisoners helps them become less violent. And if they don't have a path to get there, they won't take the class. And I plan on designating like any outside areas and certain hallways as staff only, so people don't want to go in there. Okay, so now I need to figure out how I'm going to design the cell blocks and stuff. I need to set aside rooms for laundry and cleaning as well, in addition to a chapel, a school, a library. And I'm not going to do the mailroom, which was added, because there's a bug where your deliveries area will literally get overloaded with empty mail satchels. So that's pretty horrible. I'm going to get back to designing. Again, the offices and the security room only need to be 4x4, so that's the only reason I did that. A storage room is for storing materials. The staff will hang out in there as well. It's good to have like a central storage room as well, so that they could just move stuff in and out quickly, which is what I'll eventually do. I always like to have a jail door near the garbage, so that way staff can get in and out to do that. Not a jail door, a staff door. Only guards can open the jail doors. Okay, enough rambling. I need to finish planning and actually build something, so... one thing I am going to do, though, I am going to lay down the foundation for reception and holding cell, which will cost me $2 grand. I guess technically, I mean, the storage could be outdoors, but I like it indoors. And I'm going to lay out the first 4 offices. And then, I mean, what? I'm using brick, right? Okay. So, brick wall here, just to keep things the same. Brick walls everywhere. For this part, I'll just put fence because it's a lot cheaper. Eventually, I'll replace this with brick wall. Oh, why is there still this there? There we go. Materials, fence. Oh, fit'll flow with my plan here. There we are. I need this area to put a road gate down. Road gates basically open and close. They stop your prisoners from just bolting out the instant they're open. The instant they get down, because the gates will close and lock once they're in, so... Let me go ahead into objects and find the road gate. There we are. They cost $1,000 each, but they're worth it. There we go. Oh yeah, you need the entrance before the room will actually place itself down. So we grab a staff door for storage. One staff door because that's the only one I'm planning on putting down. And I guess I'll throw down this large jail door now. And of course this also requires an entrance, so use a jail door for the holding, not a large jail door, a small jail door. And just a regular door for reception. Now, I could also put all the stuff in there, but I'm not going to yet. I need to figure out where I'm going to put my utilities. I'm probably just going to put it above the armory. Okay, I'm going to get back to planning. And then once the workers get here, we can do everything. Alright, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, after literally about 20 minutes of planning, good thing I didn't show all of it, I have finally come up with a design. Basically, I've still got the storage in the offices here, all the entranceways, stuff I told you about. But here's how I think it's going to be interesting. Basically, for normal and medium security, I'm going to do the exact same thing on both sides. It's just going to be like a mirror, where I'm going to have laundry, chapel, classroom, library, infirmary, yard, kitchen and canteen, with this being the kitchen, this being the canteen, extendable shower, common room, cells, utilities, workshop. And if absolutely needed, and I'm making a ton of money and need more people to work it, I'll eventually be able to buy this plot of land and this plot of land to extend the workshop area and cells out. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to do the cells, but this is a very large area to start with, so... What I'm thinking is the parole area, I'm going to make that into some temporary cell. So this is where the parole is going to be, but I'm going to turn it into temporary cells. Now cells need to be at least 2 by 3, so they're not going to be luxurious, but... And besides these are 3 by 3, I'm making them one too long. The actual cells will be built later. So this way I can at least get 6 prisoners in. And eventually I will just replace that with a parole building. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and lay out some foundations here. Gotta be careful with the foundations you lay in the beginning of the game. So this is going to be our first set of cells. We don't really need the laundry so much as we definitely need the canteen. There we are. And the shower. We also do need the yard, so what I'm going to do is... It's under materials, I keep forgetting that. Fence is really cheap. Still does add up after a while, so... Wait, what am I doing? I don't want these yet. Because basically they're going to go to the yard and stop. They're going to come here and stop. This will eventually be the common room, and I'll get rid of the fence then. You know what? I'm not going to do that because I always wind up having an escape attempt when I do that. Let's actually build the brick wall there. And showers. Let's go ahead and build another fence here. So foundation, fence, fence, yard, fenced in. Oh yeah, might as well get these walls done too. You know what, I will... Yeah, I'll build those. Okay, and then door, and just throw a little bit of fence there. And since I'm not going to need any of this yet, I'm going to throw fence here. There we are. So that way they're going to be fenced in, and go that way. Throw a fence in there. Okay, let's go ahead and unpause it now. Do I have the... Yeah, I have the brick wall queued. Okay. That still requires an entrance? I didn't set an entrance there? Okay. Let's go ahead and throw that door there. All that requires an entrance, of course. Objects. Large jail door. Okay, and might as well place down the staff doors that I want now. I can't do that because that tree needs to be dismantled first. Okay, so those two staff doors are done. Kitchen staff can come through there. Let's go ahead and actually wall that off until... I can't do that yet. And I was going to say I'm going to wall that off until I'm ready, but I might as well just throw the jail door there. No, I'm going to extend that shower, so don't put the jail door there. Ah, so much stuff to do. Okay. Staff door, so that way the staff can move around. Same thing there, so the staff can move. Staff doesn't really need to go down there yet. Okay. So now, while I have the money to do it, let me go to utilities. Place down the water pumping station. Which I can't do because these trees are in the way. I always hated that. Objects. And, I have to lay that foundation anyway, so... You know, I might as well do this foundation as well. Okay, that takes care of that. I'm not going to lay down the foundation for the workshop yet. That would be overkill. Alright, so I've got, this fence going, and, do I have, no, I don't have a staff door queued here yet. That way they can get to the utility. Oh yeah, I need to make this wall. Forgot about that, when I've had prisoners escaping out this wall here. Yeah, my workers have a lot to do. And then once all this is gone, I can lay down the utilities. So yeah, I might as well set some of these objects going. Now, I don't need to completely deck out the kitchen and canteen yet, I just need to be able to work them. But the most efficient way is to go bench, bench, table, and then right here, bench, bench, table. I'm only going to set up 2 so far, because that should be all I need to start. I need a serving table, 1 should be enough to start with. And then for the kitchen we need cookers, which again, 1 should be enough to start. I really hate that you can't place objects where there are trees. This should make it so that you have to that placing the object cues the dismantlizations of the trees. Fridge, can only place that one. Sink, and that's what you need to make a working kitchen. And then I need at least, depending. Let's just throw a line of the first line of showers here. Okay. What else? Oh yes, the reception needs a desk. right there. I don't care if it's facing the right way, it doesn't really matter. What the hell? Chair. There we go. Now, they don't need benches, they just need tables, but benches are useful because of, I've noticed a lot of times prisoners will come into reception to sit, which increases their comfort, which is always a good thing. What do I have here? So I need tables here. Now, you don't really need 2 tables, but I find it helps. Alright, and now, objects, benches, 1, 2, 3, and damn it, 4. And I like to have TVs in the holding cell just so they have something to occupy them. 4 toilets, 4 phone booths, 4 showers should be enough. 1, can't do any of the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And, okay, looks like I'll be putting 3 showers in here. That way, in case they ever need to just stay locked in the holding cell for no reason, they can still take showers. Oh, wow. These guys are moving faster than I thought. Okay, so, let's see. Walls. Brick walls separate these 2 areas. And might as well set up a couple cells to start with. Again, these things are nothing too fancy, and I'll probably just eventually... Damn, I hate when that happens. When it auto-saves and you accidentally draw off or something. There we go. Let's see. Anything else I need? Oh, yes. Objects. Large jail door. Put that there. It's a bit overkill with the doors, but I'm okay with it. Still haven't taken down these trees yet. It's going to take a while. I queued that fencing. Okay. So yeah, with this right there, they shouldn't be able to get out here. Unless one of the staff opens the door and they bolt. Yeah, I can't lay down any of my utilities until you finish the, all the things, so... I'm just putting it on fast forward for no reason. Alright, so these are going to need beds. Let's go ahead and throw the beds down. Doesn't really matter where you put them. Toilet right at the foot of the bed, because who doesn't like waking up with their feet stinking of shit? Now I could fit, like, maybe 1 or 2 things in here. They can fit their own individual shower heads. My timer just went. Let me go ahead and reset it. Which is something I think I will do. Okay. Let me just pause it really quickly. So each of these cells will have their own shower head, not their own shower area, and they don't have room for much else because anything else is just going to get into the way. And I suppose a prayer mat. There we are. They should still be able to take a shower with these prayer mats. So you can't put these at the head of the bed, otherwise they won't fall asleep for some reason. Oh yeah, any place you have a shower, you're going to need to put a drain. There we are. These are the basic cells. Alright, let's continue. Did they finish with this yet? No, they did not. Lazy workers. It's just like in Civilization, my workers are super lazy. I know my timer went, but I want to at least plop down the utilities first. We've got one guy here trying to take down these trees and lay the foundation. What's odd is you can actually set, so inmates can well, you can't set it. Inmates can use stuff without running water, for some reason. Let's get that out of there. I don't need that. Anything else? Oh yes, I'm gonna need a walls, not a walls here. Walls. Go ahead and get the first couple offices done. Oh yeah, this was also going to need a staff door to get in there. At least for now. Eventually, I can just demolish... No, I will just demolish that wall. Let's go ahead and right-click that. Demolish walls. There we go. Okay, objects. Every single office needs a desk, a chair, and a filing cabinet. And I'm only going to set up one office for now. No, actually, I lied. I'm going to set up 2 offices. There we are. This time the computer's actually facing the right way. And then staff door for... That one's already got a staff door. Okay. And... Okay, it looks like I finally have a spot to place this. And the capacitors are expensive, so I'm only going to lay out 5. There we go. Oh, you start with 1, so I only wound up paying 4,000 for that. Oh yeah, I also need to... I do have the room for it too. I can lay down the water pumping station. And then... What I'm going to need is... I'm going to need it like there. And like that. Okay, and then I'm going to need small piping. God, I get lost in this game. I actually don't think the, There we are. Now the pipes will reach. Okay, that takes care of that. These all need piping. There we go. The one sink needs pipes. These showers are going to need it. Okay, now electrical cables. Going to run from... First of all, we need to connect the power to the water pumping station. Then we need to run power down to the staff room. There we go. Just got to keep running power down. Alright. That should... Did I run power to the shower? Looks like it did not. Okay, that should take care of all of our basic needs. The power is now on, and it's got a capacitor. So, we should be able to take care of things relatively easily. Let's go ahead and speed all this up. Oh, first I need to designate the rooms. So, reception is going to be this room right here. The yard is going to be over here, and he's actually laying the fence for that now. Storage we already have. Let's see, office. One there, one there, one there, one there, okay. Next, holding cell, right here. Okay, so we got that. Got this door. Oh yeah, I should designate these as cells right here. Okay, now these guys need doors. And is that wall not there? Did I not set that wall up? No, I did. It's just not building it yet. Okay. Storage, offices. Can't actually set these areas as places until they're done. Oh, shite. I need a wall here. There we go. Go ahead and speed this up again. This place has an entrance, right? Oh, yeah, they need to take down the trees first. Alright, so now we just wait. I did queue up a lot of work for these workers to do, and I only have 10 of them, so... I don't know why this guy ran all the way around when he could have just run through here. Again, this guy's running all the way around when he could just run right through there. You can hear them laying down all the pipes. That's awesome. Did I queue these? Yes, I did queue those walls, okay. Oh yeah, you can click on these to lock them open or shut. Oh, let me actually unpause it. I want to see if the fence saved. Yes, it did. Okay, so normal. As long as you have no inmates, your doors will remain locked open. Alright, now we just gotta wait. The waiting game is fun. I should probably end the episode here, and I'll come back when these guys have finished with these foundations and stuff, and all the laying of pipes and cables. So I will see you guys in the next episode. If you are interested to see me bringing in some inmates, you should keep on watching. I should probably save it first. And yes, I named my first two prisons Butt Camp and Buttstate Penitentiary. It's Buttstate Prison. This one is going to be Buttstate Penitentiary. I completely misspelled that, didn't I? I'm actually going to quickly Google how to spell it. Aha! I almost spelled it right. That's the way it's supposed to be spelled. It's now Buttstate Penitentiary. Alright, we will see you guys in the next episode. If you enjoyed this absurdly long episode of Prison Architect, please leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment, guys. But to get our first batch of prisoners at some point, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, they better prepare their butts. See you guys later.